Hi, my name is Jeffrey Neal, and I worked with team members Jacob Nye and Jackson Orr on class guides. And this is a little bit about our website. So the problems that class guides is meant to solve is that, well, most of the students look up additional resources to help them with homework or study. Like for this class, web design, I'm sure that many students have looked up 50 or more websites or URLs just to find solutions to problems. And it can become troublesome and annoying to try and find good resources for the specific assignments that you're doing for class or find specific and consistent ones for when you're coding. And students often ask for help via Discord or WhatsApp, which I know that a lot of the classes I've been in have both of. And you often waste time sorting through non-helpful information, which is a big annoyance when you have tight deadlines. So class guides allow students to converse and share helpful information and links with other students for specific classes that they can subscribe to and post to. They can create their own posts for specific classes that other students can see, comment, and upvote on, as well as have discussions, which is kind of what the comments are meant for. Courses can be subscribed to, making it easier to navigate back to them from the home page or from their My Courses page. And students' posts are viewable within their own profile, so they can easily navigate back to them. The advantages to class guides are that right now it is specific to the University of Michigan Dearborn. It could be rolled out to future colleges, with just a little bit of tweaking to the color scheme and any possible additional features that get implemented. It allows specific resources to a specific course that students are enrolled in and that they can subscribe to. And the most helpful resources are presented by using an upvote system, which will allow the highest voted comment to appear at the top unless the student decides to filter it out differently. Students can subscribe to the classes to easily return to them. We've talked a little bit about this. This is one of the big points that we're making because we think that this will be an extremely useful advantage. And students can have discussions with other students on posts just like they can in Discord or WhatsApp. And we have a cool leaderboard you can write to your friends about for how many likes you get on your posts and how many posts you make and contribute. Some of the optimization we did is we used Ajax for the upvotes, comments, submit post checking, and subscribing to posts. We use the pagination for condensing and making long lists more readable. We hashed and salt passwords to make it stored securely so their accounts won't be reached easily. We show recommended content. And the way we do this is we are recommending courses that are within a plus or minus 50 levels of the class that you are viewing. And we do email verification to minimize spam and bots being able to access the website for your first account creation time. So let's go now over to our demonstration. So this is our website. This is class guides. And we can see here that you can enter an email and a password, or if you don't have an account, you can log in. So I'm going to demonstrate that process now for us. And I'm just going to make it my U of M account just because it's going to be the easiest thing to do and demonstrate. But you can do this with a non-UMich email at the time that this is being posted. But in the future, it will be limited to just UMich emails until we decide to branch it out farther. So let's go with a password. And we're going to create the account. This is going to take a minute to generate. It's going to see your sign up has been successful. Please log in and enter your verification code. So now I can do my email. And I will save that for future use just in case we need it. And now let's look and see if we get the email. It may have also been flagged in the junk mail right here, which is not unusual. So we will take this verification code and we will paste it in here. We will select verify email, and now we're in. So essentially that this is what a new user is going to see. You're going to have your homepage, which is this page, and doing click on the class guides does the same thing. So my subscriptions will take you to your My Course subscriptions page, and it will show you any of the classes that you're subscribed to. Clicking on my posts will show you the current posts that you have made to any kind of courses and stuff like that. We have a leaderboard system, which will show you your upvotes per posts, and you can sort it differently. And this will show you your top title for your posts. And then going to my courses, my posts, we have submit a post. You enter the subject name, or you enter the subject department, the course number, the resource link you want to submit, a title and then a brief description about it. And then you click submit, and it will actually check against the departments to see if it's a known department or not, if it's a known course number, and it will actually generate errors based off of those if they're not ones that exist or if you may have typed them wrong. Under the account right now, the only thing that you can do is change your passwords. We plan to bring some more optimizations and features into this in the future, but just not at this time. But since we don't have any courses right now, we can go to the all courses page and we can go through and we can look and see that we have every course here listed at the University of Michigan Dearborn, and that we can click on CIS, for instance, and we can go down to CIS 435 web technology. And when we click on that, we're going to come to this page. We can subscribe to it. We can look and see that there are a couple of different posts. And for this demonstration, we're going to go ahead and upvote this one, just so we can see that it's at the top. We can look at the oldest posts first, which happens to be that one, the newest posts, which is how to back up my SQL database, or we can do the top one, which will bring this back up to the top. We can also search for specific words in the posts. Like, let's say you want to know about PHP. Well, you search PHP and it's going to bring up everything with PHP in it. Same works for other postings. And then if we want to submit a post specific to this class while reviewing it, we just submit a post and it will actually transfer over the department number, the department and the department or the course number for you, so you don't have to enter those. So now let's go back home and we can see that 435 shows up under my subscriptions. It'll also show up under my course subscriptions page. We can click on it and we can navigate back here. So let's go ahead and submit a post for this, and we're just going to make this a test post. And let's say, a resource link will just be https www.google.com. This is just a test with Google, and we are making a YouTube video of our website, but it also helps to actually be able to spell. So let's go ahead and submit that. And here is our website, or not our website, our post, sorry. And you notice that it's at the top, and that's because it's showing the newest first. And one of the things that we talked about when we were making this website with these posts is that, do you want to have to scroll back down to see your post, or do you want to make sure, or do you want to see it and visually verify that it's there without having to go through all the posts again? And that was kind of the idea behind this. And you can actually just go back and sort through back to the top post, just like it's the default. But let's see the newest one again. And obviously we see that the time isn't exactly correct for the post, which is a bug, but we can fix that later. We can see who it was posted by, and we can see that the description, the title, and then the link is embedded in the title. And clicking on it will just take you to google.com because that's all we entered, and it grabs the favicon from Google's website. So now we also offer a logout feature, because like all websites should. So let's log out, and we're going to go into our admin account. So in our admin account, we have a couple of things already set up because this was our testing account. And so if we go to a class where there are actually posts, we can see that we can delete the post. So let's go delete that Google post, because that's not really a helpful post. So let's go ahead and delete that, and see, now it's gone. But the other thing that I want to show you is that you can have comments on things, which we didn't exactly see in the other one, but you can see the comments, and you can actually craft replies. And we can actually, as admins, delete comments if there are comments that we find that are not helpful or going against, our community standards that share the same standards as the University of Michigan. So, no racism, hate speech, et cetera, et cetera. But we also have this additional tab, which only shows up as an admin, for deleting user accounts, removing admin, or adding admin. We can delete courses, create courses, and edit courses. And this is just kind of a rough admin page. We're planning on actually making this a little bit more robust and easier to use for the future, especially if we decide to roll it out. But yeah, this is class guides. This is what we've been working on all semester, and this is our finished product that we are happy with. At least finished in terms of the semester. We plan to actually keep on working on this and hopefully present this to the university as maybe something they would be interested in the future. So let's go ahead and log back out one more time, and then we are all set.